How's it going, everyone? Numbum here, and thanks for joining me on my Let's Play My Time at Portia. I have been playing on my own, on a separate file, kind of, just to see what's going on, just to see what's going to happen ahead, and I've learned quite a few things. First of all, apparently when you level up, you get these skill points, and you can essentially pick these skills, whichever one you want. Right? Now, do keep in mind they're sometimes mutually exclusive. So I know for this first tier of the battle tree, it's mutually exclusive. So once I get intensive training, I can't get evasive or dash. But I found in my own playthrough, I was able to get mastery of pickaxe and mastery of axe. So I'm not actually quite sure what's going on there. Yeah. So what I like to do is I actually like to get this intensive training because you get the extra experience points there. So that's my personal preference. But if you guys like to run around, then dash is good, and evasive is when you guys like to fight some more. But yeah, for me it's definitely just straight up experience points. And apparently there are a few chests that you can grab early on in the game, like right now. And I'm not going to do that quite yet, because I feel like we should just get those treasure chests when we don't have the stamina anymore. And so the first thing we're going to do is we're going to essentially get as much wood as we can so that we can get the full stamina. As you can tell, like we don't have full stamina at the moment, even though I just started this game, and that's mostly because we haven't fully prepared everything. So apparently this game, even though it gives you the sense of Stardew Valley, and in a way it does. There's like a farming aspect, and there's actually an upcoming update that will let you take care of animals as well. The main focus on here is that you're not so much a farmer as you are like an architect, builder, carpenter kind of person, right? And so you're going to be building a lot of things. And that's kind of like where your money is going to mostly come from. And
all the gaps have been fixed. I'm finally going to have a good night's sleep.
Yeah, good job. And speaking of money, actually, I would highly recommend that you we're gonna go finish off this test, builder's test, and every day you're limited to 1 commission. So I highly recommend that even if you haven't finished your commission, and I don't know if you can, I haven't tried it yet, but try to grab 1 commission every day, and that would make sure that the cash is flowing. Hello, Presley.
Ah! Excellent
Oops.
quality! Nicely done. You can keep them. I just wanted to see what you can do. Now for the second test. You are to build a stone furnace. This one's a bit tougher. You need to use the assembly station in your yard to complete this task.
Yeah, sorry that there's a pillar in the way.
If I remember correctly, your pa kept a very detailed account of the things he made. You might want to flip through his workshop handbook and see if you can find a diagram for the stone furnace. Once you have a diagram, just use it on the assembly station in your yard to start construction.
Perfect. Right. So, I know for a fact that we do not have enough stone material stuff. So, I'm gonna start mining stuff. Oh, I can't. I need a better pickaxe for that too. Ah. Right, because in my previous playthrough, sorry, in my other game, other file, I've already upgraded my pickaxe and I can destroy those things. So I'm just kind of learning my limitations here. Oh, also, we leveled up. In my other playthrough, I think I've found the person I want to marry, but we'll see. We'll see. I haven't met everyone yet, but I have a few people in mind. Let me know what you guys think. Like, who you would like to be paired up with if you were to play this game, or if you are playing this game, who you paired yourself up with. I don't know. I always like that part of the game. Oh, there's Grandma. Like, she's not our grandma, but she's like the village grandma. She's awesome.
Emily loves my home cooking. Maybe you can come over for dinner sometimes.
Right, and we haven't met everyone yet. I forgot about that. Oh, and since we're already here, might as well grab one of the chests. It's hidden right here. And some of them give you goals, like that one. Some of them give you items. All of them are incredibly helpful to get you started. Okay, so let's go build that. What were you supposed to build again? Right, furnace. Right, we're supposed to build a furnace. So here it is. Like, here's that guidebook. You just click build on the top there. And essentially you'll have to get, like, oh, here it says, like, oh, I need 10 wood here, and it says here 1 stone tool. Stone tools you can get through here. Actually, let's do 2 because I want to craft 2 of these, and I found that it's actually quite helpful to have 2 of them running. So let's do that. Okay. And then let's make another one. Alrighty. And what I like about this game, one of the things I like about this game is that there doesn't seem to be any weight limit. So that's always nice because I hate weight limits so bad. Okay, let's craft a wooden storage because, and that's where we're going to put our stuff. So that requires 20. I'm gonna gather some wood, and if there are any updates, I'm just gonna gather some. Yeah, I'm just gonna gather some resources, and if there are any updates, I'll be back. So until then, BRB peeps. All right, and we're back. So I'm just gonna submit the quest to Presley.
Great job! This is your builder license. Congratulations! Now you just need to take this license over to the mayor's office and get your workshop registered. After which, you can start taking regular commissions. Come back and talk with me after you register.
Alright, so we're gonna head over to the mayor, and just go through the motions there. Mayor's office is actually smaller than the commerce office. I don't know why, but it is what it is, I suppose.
Welcome, welcome! You must be the new builder. I'm Gale, the mayor of this town. It is truly wonderful to see young people getting involved in the telesis of our society.
Telesis, I think that's Greek. It sounds Greek anyway.
I'm here to register my workshop.
Very well. What is the name of your workshop?
Oh, this is okay, what are we gonna call our workshop here? I have to remember to keep it kid-friendly. The bum shop. The bum shop. Yes.
Nice name. There, your registration is complete.
Thank you.
Also, we're going to have a fireside town meeting once in a while. They'll be announced through the mail. Try to make them if you can. You don't want me being the only one there. I will cover town and world events at large, the usual, you know.
Okay. Well, clearly he has experience being alone at those meetings. And then he's going to give us another quest, so that, the exclamation mark is obviously a quest.
Oh, right. You should get to know some of the people living in this town for your own benefit. I made a list of store owners within the city walls. You should go introduce yourself.
Alright, and I'm sorry if you guys can hear me sniffle and everything. It's springtime where I am, and turns out I developed allergies, so that's awesome. That's always awesome. Hello.
You're now a bona fide workshop owner. Your pa would have been so proud. Let me explain some of the processes for our trade. Here at the Portia office, we post workshop commissions every day on the board, over there. Based on the speed and quality of the results, we make a ranking of the workshops every week listed on the wall behind me.
There are other workshops in Portia?
Oh yes, adding yours, there will be 5 workshops in our jurisdiction. Besides the ranking list, you also have a workshop rating, which is listed on your license. The higher your rating, the higher quality the commissions you can get. But don't worry, if you have your father's work ethic, you'll be #1 in... Once you're done with your orders, you can pick up the commission fee from Antoine if it's from the guild or the respective person who commissioned you. Builders make most of their money from doing commissions through the Commerce Guild. But some just build items and sell directly to the market. That's fairly lucrative as well. Anyway, since this is your first commission, I've kept one just for you.
Playing favorites, are we?
Higgins, you already took one today.
There are never too many commissions. Good day.
That's Runt. He's the owner of the current #1 workshop. Brilliant businessman, but I don't like the way he does things. Well, I'm sorry. That was our last one today.
Hey, Prez, I got a job for you.
Or not. What is it, Arlo?
We're looking to build a bridge to Amber Island.
So the mayor finally put up the money. Well, young
Numbum.
here is up for the challenge. So
Yeah, he figured that place could be a real tourist attraction with the haunted cave and all.
check your pa's workshop handbook to see if he has a bridge diagram in there. I remember he built a bunch. If it's there, use it at your assembly station. After you're done with the bridge pieces, you'll need to go to the designated spot and assemble the bridge. Also, and this is important, for a project as big as a bridge, you need to dive into the abandoned ruins to gather materials. We have one such ruin in Portia. It's located at the bottom of the temple tower.
Alright. So I guess that's our first kind of like huge commission, but we're gonna pick a smaller one. 4 wooden storages. That's pretty easy. Sure, we'll do that. Alright, what are we supposed to do? Well, the thing is, some people say this is an open box game. I wouldn't quite say it's an open box game. It's, there is quite a bit of direction. Having said that, you can do whatever you want. Oh, another thing. I remember how I told you guys that, you could pick up... Oh, darn. You could pick up, commissions every day. As Presley said there earlier, the faster you do your commissions, the better, right? So try not to take too long. Having said that, like the commissions I've been getting so far are quite easy. Like they can be done either on the day of or the next day, or the day after you pick them up. Also, these treasure chests, particularly, are very difficult to grab. So, this is exactly how you do it. And it might seem easy, but there's actually very little room to move. There you go. Oh, we did it! And we're back. So, as you can see in the bottom there, my stamina points is 1. I've used up the items that we picked up from the treasure chests, and because they gave me a bit of stamina, and I'm lacking 1 more wood, like just 1 more to make my 4th wooden chest. So I guess that's a bit of a bummer, but that's okay. another thing I forgot to mention, I strongly recommend that once you get into this part of the game, you start building your next tool. So like the grinder, the civil cutter, and the basic skiver, they're actually, well, maybe not so much as basic skiver, but grinder definitely. The sooner you can get those guys started, the better. And so you can see here it says old parts and copper bar. And so those ones you can get in the mines, so I guess that's what we'll be doing tomorrow, or the next day in game, is just mining stuff. And I'll show you like some of the things I learned as well from there. One more thing. So it says here that if you open your handbook, it says here you need 2 old parts and 2 grinding stone, and like 3 copper bars. And for the most part, it does follow that. But I noticed that in other ones, like the civil cutter, the basic skiver, even on the bridges, the numbers that they show on the guidebook, like the 3 copper pipes, it's not actually 3. Like the game actually doesn't ask you for 3. So you need to be careful because you might end up making more than you need to and you wasting resources that way. One thing to note, your furnace, skivers, all that stuff, they all require fuel. Now, as far as I could tell, once you put the fuel in, it doesn't actually consume it unless you're using the skiver or the furnace. So you can safely store resources in there, and you won't have to worry that they're going to be gone the next day. From Polly. Hello, Polly. Hey, new builder, I have a manly commission for you to get you settled in. You feeling it? I'm in need of 3 copper blades for some of my furniture. I expect macho quality, okay? Also, you'll need a grinder to make them if you don't have one already. That's all I know about builder stuff. Right. Thank you, Polly.
If you got any troubles, let me know and I'll try to make it go away.
Like a boo-boo. Oh, hello, Higgins. Higgins. Okay, so this guy, I just don't like his face. I don't like his face.
You must be the competition. Whatever. The more the merrier. Bring it on.
And I'm sure the devs, like, intentionally made it so that you want to punch his face, but I love to spar with him. I know it's a waste of stamina, but, like, I just want to spar with him and, like, kick his butt. You want to go? You want to go? Bring it. Bring it to Boyd. Auto body and glass. Oh. No. You know what? No! Stop punching me. I'm gonna punch you. Haha. I'm a ninja. Oops. That's it. Yeah? Punch me. Punch the air. Oh! He's still winning. Oh no! Run around! No! Oh, I can't believe I lost to Higgins in this one. Oh, I hate that feeling. Move away, Higgins. I'm gonna pick one. I can't make water tanks just yet. Did he just grab one? Yeah, I can't do that either. Okay, copper pipes we can make. Oh, so okay, so you can't accept. So this one I didn't know from the previous, from my other playthrough. Apparently you can't accept more commissions while you have one ongoing. Yeah, so I'm gonna be talking a lot to a bunch of other people. And that's just because I want to build.
Nice to have you. If you need tools or weapons, you can come to my shop. It's got the best selection around these parts.
Yeah, I just want to build the relationship.
Now, you look like a nice kid, so I'm going to give you these for free, as a leg up. Don't tell my wife, though.
Where I need to... Oh, this guy. Yeah, that's right.
Welcome, smallish builder. I sell furniture here in my store. So if you ever have any need for manly decors, you know where to find me. And since I'm so manly, I'm going to give you this to get you started.
Okay, I have a strong feeling you're just compensating for the fact that your name is Polly. Okay. Alright, so we got that commission going, and we got the cash rolling.
Welcome to our little town. I hope you have a wonderful time. My store sells clothing and costumes, so if you ever need to upgrade your armor or suit for a date, come see me. Now you look like a nice kid, so I'm going to give you something for free as a leg up. Don't tell my husband, though.
That's what your husband told me. Alright. The foundation of a strong relationship is hiding things from each other. Good job. Do we need anything here? No, we haven't picked up the commission yet. Right. But I do remember there is a treasure chest over here. Hello, Dr. Zoo.
Hey, welcome to Portia. I'm pretty much the only doctor around here, so come see me when you need to heal up or buy health items. Here, have these as a welcome gift.
Okay, it's weird that he's obviously, Chinese named and everything. I have a Chinese friend who actually sounds exactly like him. He would even say, like, he wouldn't say Portia, he would say Portia. So I thought that was interesting. I know you like herbs. Exactly. So yeah, that's a tip right there. Just give all the herbs you ever get to Dr. Zoo and you'll be best friends in no time. And there's Papa Bear. And he likes... Oh no, we don't have fruit. He likes fruit. So essentially any fruit that you grab, he'll take it. Alright, and we're back. So I've just been doing some meet and greet, getting to know some people.
Welcome! If you're in need of house or workshop upgrades, this is the place to be. All you need to do is select a plan from the catalog book in our company.
And by place to be, he meant that. A&G Construction. And anyway, as I was doing the meet and greet, I just remembered, like, oh, I actually wanted to mine today. So, clearly my easily distracted self struck again. Alright, so here are a few tips that took me quite a while to learn. So you notice how, like, the ground here is a bit gray, but the ground here is, like, brownish. So the brownish one is actually where the copper is, and sometimes there's tin as well. And essentially just right-click, or left-click, sorry, and you get the ore, and the copper is going to be incredibly useful. So I try to get as much as I can. Also, you have this thing called a scanner. Now you press the key that you choose. I chose F, and you'll just look around. Is there anything here? Nope, not here. Should be... Actually, it's kind of random. It's randomized, so there's no set spot, but you'll see this, like... There you go. You'll see that, like, yellow light. Make sure that your reticle is, like, aimed at it, and then it'll it'll remember that particular, like, special find, I suppose. Keep in mind that you can only have one of these at a time, so... And it always keeps the newest one, so if you find two of them, just don't be greedy, you'll get into it. Okay. We got ourselves a CD. Okay, we got old parts, and... this is the difficult part, getting out the hole you dig. What a metaphor for life, eh? Oh, one thing I did forget to mention. So you know that they're supposed to look for the yellow things, like that one. You'll find actually that they don't always show up if you're above ground. So sometimes you need to dig deep. So once you've dug yourself down there, you make sure you remember to, like, scan and everything, just because they don't always show up. There's, like, a range to how far your scanner can go. So that's something I learned. Okay, back to mining. Alright, and we're back. So I'm all out of stamina. I've got quite a bit of resources actually. I only got 2 CDs, but that's okay. Data disks, sorry. And you know how it says on the upper left there, you press E to go back to the entrance? So I bound my E key for inventory. So, and I hope the devs fix this, but every time I press E, it doesn't bring me to the ruins, it opens up the inventory. So the only option here is actually to bind my key somewhere else. My inventory key somewhere else. Sorry. Or just not make use of that feature. But it's a really neat feature, so like it makes it really fast for you to get to the entrance. We were already in the entrance, so obviously there's no change. But yeah, it's just a neat feature that I think like really well done by the devs. I just really hope that they allow us to rebind that feature. Good day, builder. Oh dear, a data disk. You know what this is? Of course, this is what the ancients used to store information on their technologies back in the age of corruption. It is highly dangerous because there's a chance this little item here can contain the blueprint for world destruction. It can't be that bad, right? Haha, you're what, 18? 19? The Age of Darkness is probably just another fairy tale story to you, right? When I was young, my great-grandma told me first-hand accounts about the time before Peach, the time when folks lived in the ruins underground. She went days without food. Everyone fought everyone else over the most basic of things. People were considered old when they hit 30, and it was always dark. Imagine that. That's what the end of the world looked like, and that was created by the very same dark technology stored inside this little disk. Anyhow, I'm not trying to scare you, but it's the reality of your builder business. All the dangerous technology are spread around the world, waiting to be stumbled upon, and in the case of the research center and cities like Vega 5, expedited in their discovery. Then calamity will strike again. So, it's a priority of the church to seek out and destroy all the data disks and other dangerous relics, with help from ruin divers such as yourself, of course. So I can give this to you. Yes, that's right. The church will reward you handsomely for your efforts. We have in our possession a vast amount of green technology learned through the ages. Wait a minute, I know that look. The church isn't against the use of good technology that can bring telesis to our society. We're only against dangerous technology. What kind of green technology? Mostly special seeds, you'll see. We can share what we have with you as you bring us more discs. You do know how to plant crops, right? Yes. Okay, great. Here, I'll take that disc and give you some seeds to get you started. When you discover more discs, bring them to us and we'll give you more seeds. You'll be doing this world a great service. Perfect. I'm trying to find a scientist, because she's the other one. Where's Petra? Is this Petra's home? It is Petra's home. Oh, it's closed. Of course. Durr. Creepoid entering a stranger's house at 9 p.m. Alright, yeah, so I guess I've done everything I could. We're out of stamina anyway. There's nothing much we can do now. We did get that copper bar started. We don't have enough, like, so you see here it says 18 hours 38 minutes, but we only have 2 hours 37 minutes worth of fuel. It'll stop working, but and you could just like plug in more fuel later on and it'll go back again. So it's really a no-brainer. It's really simple. Okay guys, I think that's going to be it for today. We've done everything we can. Thanks for joining me on my Let's Play My Time at Portia. If you like the video, remember to smash that thumbs up button and share it with your friends. If you haven't already, feel free to subscribe for more content, and I'll see you guys next time. Until then, move your bombs!